An estimated 100,000 Bangladeshis crowded into the Sohrabhi Park in Dhaka as Pope Francis held Mass. But it was later in the day, after the pontiff met Rohingya refugees, that he finally, publicly mentioned their ethnic group by name.
We'll continue to recognise their rights. We won't close our hearts to them. We won't look in another direction. The presence of God today is also called Rohingya. Every one of us needs to respond in the right way.
Muhammad Idris was among the small group who spoke with the Pope. Along with his 10 brothers and 8 sisters, he fled the military crackdown on the Rohingya 3 months ago. He says soldiers burnt their family home in Rakhine State and shot his cousin dead.
We are very happy to be in Bangladesh, but we suffered so much pain and agony, and that's what we want to tell the Pope.
This is only the second time the head of the Catholic Church has visited Bangladesh. The last was Pope John Paul II in 1986, and this time it hasn't been easy. The Pope's visit to Bangladesh comes as this country, the United Nations and international aid organisations struggle to cope with more than 625,000 Rohingya refugees that have arrived here since August the 25th. It's a visit that is proving a huge diplomatic challenge to the head of the Catholic Church. Rights groups criticised the Roman Catholic leader for failing to say the name Rohingya during his 3-day visit to Myanmar, nor since arriving in Bangladesh on Thursday. It's believed he refrained in Myanmar to prevent a potential backlash against Christians there. The Rohingya have been persecuted for decades by the Myanmar government, which doesn't recognise the ethnic group. Rohingya citizenship in what was then Burma was withdrawn in 1982. It's hoped the Pope's blessings of just a few of the hundreds of thousands of Rohingya refugees here in Bangladesh will draw greater international attention to their plight. They are often described as the world's largest group of stateless people. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera, Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh.